Welcome to Weekly. This shows some basic stats about your upcoming opponent. It's week 1 of the NFL, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Cards and the Commanders, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
We are technically 5 miles east of Washington. New season of NFL football is here, and we're off in 2023 on EA Sports. The Commanders' offense set to go to work, and they're led by the veteran who's bounced around a bit in season number 8 now. It's Jacoby Brissett.
Spent the early years of his career bouncing between starter and backup as needed, and played well, but never had a team fully commit to him as their guy. He does retain the toolbox that made him projectable as a starter. Big, strong player with a powerful arm, deceptively mobile, and tough to tackle. The best part about his game, leadership and being a great teammate.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Brissett sets to throw it. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Well, these two teams, Charles, Arizona and Washington, 2023, a new beginning for both. Of course, for the Cardinals, a new coach, Jonathan Gannon, coming over from Philadelphia, where he was the defensive coordinator on their run to the NFC title, and then new ownership here in Washington.
And that gives each franchise a chance to start fresh, to turn the page. And I'm looking at Washington. They could be sneaky good. Despite the fact they didn't make the playoffs last year and the other three teams in their division did, Washington finished 500 at 8-1. They could make a jump.
They'll run for the first time with Antonio Gibson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
On first down, right back to Gibson. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
And he completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. First and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. To throw, Brissett. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success, putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds. The Cardinals offense set to take over for the first time, and they are piloted by their fifth-year quarterback, two-time Pro Bowler as well, Kyler Murray.
He and Arizona came together on a hefty contract extension before last season, but injuries, well, they caused everyone to take a step backwards last year. But when healthy, Kyler Murray, still a big play waiting to happen on every snap.
And Murray with a smart move there at the end of the play, picks up the first down and then slides to the ground. And a good burst there right from the start as he'll get this one out near the 35. A gain of 10, first down Arizona. Right back to Connor here on first. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
But what they're seeking with an RPO is space for the receiver to make a catch and then make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Forced out to his... And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Cardinals respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
Kyler Murray, to the surprise of no one, finished 2nd amongst quarterbacks with 11 rushing touchdowns in 2020. Just 3 in 11 games in 2022. But let's face it, anytime he's maneuvering around, we expect him to take off and go, and he did it on that play.
The Commander's going to retake the field for drive number 2. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coach to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something, when you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about 0, like Jim Otto used to wear, or Kenny Burley used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
After one, a one-point game, 7-6. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing, Brissett. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Automatic 1st down.
How about this? They'll try the option. Left side. He fights forward for a couple with a penalty flag down. And the linemen, they're already walking back. Well, the guilty party that time, Charles Leno Jr. A give up the middle to Gibson. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
Well, obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. Brissett. And that's going to be incomplete.
Zone coverage there, they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He gets it to Thomas. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. On the move past the 40. Still going inside the 20. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. A fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right.
After review of the play.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. This one, that is no good, well outside the left upright, and this is going to remain a 1-point game. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little, and when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate, and in doing so, sent this one off target.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Murray again, this is Connor. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. Dancing to his left. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. 2 yards to go, second down. Being chased out left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray, already his second touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. Now Prater to add the PAT. And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead. 5 plays there on that drive. And the play that polished it off was the touchdown run by Kyler Murray. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. And the Washington offense heading out. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive, missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
Solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, here's Brissett. Oh, and that is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
3rd and short yardage, Brissett. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. They go quickly here out to Moore.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this will be swung out here for Counter. And he's able to get up here to the 26. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're going for it. Hits Murray. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. A 1st down throw for Brissett. And oh, it'll be intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his 2nd one.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. A throw out wide caught by Pascal. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 39-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Quick slant caught by Moore. And they're going to speed things up here. On third down, it's Connor. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker. 4th down. They'll run for it with Connor. So just shy of midfield. They tried it. Didn't work out. What did you think?
I thought that they should have punted the ball away. Should have gotten rid of it and played defense with better field position. Look, I'm as aggressive as anyone wanting to go for it on offense, but in this situation, it doesn't.
First half.
I don't know that there's any risk. I mean, what's the reward for your risk here? I would not have done that. My only explanation is this coach, he may want to be up here in the booth with us. We may have a 3-man booth starting next week if he keeps up with those decisions.
Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. And they'll get...
It's Madden NFL 24, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Cardinals and the Commanders, and it comes your way next.
A new season of NFL football is here, and we're off in 2023 on EA Sports. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. Here are the Commanders for their first drive of the game. They'll be led out by their quarterback, a product of NC State. It's Jacoby Brissett.
This week, such an important one for his entire offense, but for him especially. He wants to start this new season off strong. He's got big plans for this year, wants it to be one where he finishes among the league's best while leading his team to the postseason. A strong opening week is a great start to that and can create momentum that carries over not just to next week, but the next few weeks as well. The rising tide raises all ships, and if he can start this season off strong, his offense will benefit.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. On play action, Brissett. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Hey, kill. Hey, kill.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. So he stopped for no gain, and it'll be 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and out will come the offense as they take over. The Cardinals now getting set to go offensively, and it'll be the dual-threat quarterback Kyler Murray leading the way.
Drafted with the idea that he'd be one of the most dangerous quarterbacks in the NFL when he put it all together. We've been seeing that progress throughout his career. This guy's legs, we knew they were phenomenal. Arm, top-notch. But now we're seeing his mind come into the game. Reed's defense is better and better each and every week. and is showing patience as a passer as well. Not as eager to exit the pocket, finding guys downfield for bigger plays.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Well, that's one of the drawbacks of running the RPO. If those linemen go into run block mode, you can't throw it if they're more than a yard downfield. Steps away to his left. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That goes for 14 yards, first down Cardinals. For a second there, you looked down on the field. I almost thought I saw Kyler Murray in an Oklahoma jersey.
The colors are similar, though, right?
Yeah.
He is not just quick, because he's every bit of that. He truly is fast. He's as fast as the fastest players in the NFL. And when he puts it all together, makes the proper read, you can see the defense's eyes grow wide because now they've got to deal with him downfield. He's hard to get down.
Murray, strong running. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Decent run, maybe hoping for a little bit more. Does those sound third and manageable?
And every play that's run, if it's blocked perfectly and executed perfectly, it's set up to go for a touchdown, right? But I like the way you described that one. Just get into a third and manageable. Nice decision-making and took care of the football.
Couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. And he carries this one past the midfield stripe and into Commander territory. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. He'll dump this one off to Connor. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run for it with Connor. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. They're going to run. Here's Connor. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Able to convert there on 4th down. Washington will have it on the turnover on downs.
Previous play is under review. After review
So
of the
not
play,
successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have one challenge remaining. Here's Gibson to start the drive. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. To throw is Brissett. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Hey, kill.
On 3rd down, Brissett. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us. No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so. But maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
Connor up the middle. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Jamin Davis there to bring him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
We're scoreless after 1. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. And they'll let that play, the completed pass, stand as they decline the penalty.
So do you get the sense they like their defense?
Yeah, they wanted that next down to come up.
Yeah, they weren't worried about the yardage there at all. Just what you said. Let the downs trickle away.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. And it's going to be batted down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. That's their 2nd.